welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. Y'all, today is all about the Sonia G sheer buffer brushes, you guys. She has 3 sheer buffer brushes in her collection. And in this video, we're going to do some comparisons. And I'm going to tell you what you can use them for. And then the main question I want to answer for you is, do you need all 3 of these? So I know you want to see the comparisons and I know you want to know the answer. So what do you need to do? Say it with me. Keep on watching. All right, y'all, run, grab your chairs, have a seat at the Grown Women's Table. You guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video. That's just a simple way of saying hello. Hello. Y'all, we're going to talk about one of my favorite brushes from Sonia G. Out of all of her brushes, this sheer buffer brush is, and if you've been here any amount of time, you know this is my boo thing. This is my little boo thing. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know this is one of my favorite brushes. So I already had the original sheer buffer. I just recently picked up the brand new Kiyaki sheer buffer. So this is like the mini travel size one. And I would like to say thank you so very much to Sonia G and Beautylish for sending me the brand new mini sheer buffer. You guys, so these are the 3 different sheer buffers. So we're not going to be here long because we just going to give you the stats and the different comparisons of the 2. And I'm going to answer your question and let you know, do you need them? Do you need all 3? So the first thing I want to answer is, what is a sheer buffer brush? Basically, a sheer buffer brush, you guys, is a stippling brush. And you can see how it's made. See the top? So this area up here is what you use to pick up the product. And the density in the bottom portion of the brush helps you to blend and diffuse that product out. You guys, when I say it gives you such a beautiful, natural look. Now, the things that I use the sheer buffer for are bronzer, contour, blushes, just to blend it out, y'all. It's when we say our tools really make a difference, when you can go in and you put in your bronzer, right? You pick it up and you can pick it up just the right amount and go in a circular motion and just blend it out. It's effortlessly. When I say so easy to do, but the blend is so, what's a good word for it? Seamless, smooth. Like it doesn't, and it won't disturb your foundation either. You guys, this is an amazing brush. Now you can do that with all 3 of these brushes. Now, as far as what the brushes are made out of, they are made out of synthetic and Sacacoco goat hair. So it's a natural and synthetic blend brush. Okay, so now you kind of know what a sheer buffer brush is. Let me give you some of the stats. So for the original sheer buffer, and we're just going to talk about the hair length, because as you can see, this is the ferrule. It has the shiny lacquer, and then this is the handle. So for the original buffer and the new mini buffer, they are exactly the same as far as the ferrule and the handles. Now the ferrule and the handle for the Kiyaki, which I'm calling it the travel brush, but that's not what it's called. It's called the Kiyaki. It's a matte hand ferrule, and then you got the beautiful Kiyaki wood on the handle. So those are the differences as far as the handles and the ferrules are concerned. Now the length of the hair. So when you look at the original one, we're just gonna call this the travel one, the Kiyaki one. The difference in these 2, of course, are the handle's length, right? And of course the handle types. But the actual hairs are the exact same, you guys. They are the exact same. Now this one looks like it's fluffy, a little bit more fluffy because I've used this more. I just simply washed this one so it hasn't fully bloomed out. But they are the exact same size, which is, I think it's 34 mm. Now, when we look at the new one, which is the mini, the handles and the ferrules are the same, but the length of the hair is different. So the length of the new mini one is 25 versus the 34. So those are the difference between those two. Now, as far as the cost, the original one is $65, and the new mini and the Kiyaki, those are $60. All right, y'all, we're going to give a versus. So we're going to give you the original shear buffer versus the mini shear buffer. Now, the first thing is, as far as price-wise, there's only a $5 difference in price. As far as the size of the bristles, we already know this is what, 25 and this is 34. But what are they going to be used for? That's the thing. Like I told you again, I normally use the original one for my contour, my cream bronzers, as well. I even use it for the powder, and I use it for blush. I use it for all those things, right? But let me tell you why I'm excited about the new mini. I feel like this new mini one is perfect for more precise placement of the items. And also, I would use this for a highlighter. I would not use this size brush for a highlighter. So first of all, highlighter, as you can see, it will fit perfectly on the cheek. So I can pick up the product, especially a cream highlighter, and then just build it out, bluff it out. See that? Perfect for that size. Also, you guys know your girl is the queen of a good blush cocktail. Meaning I like to have like a lighter color right here on my cheeks, and then have a darker color going towards the back. But you see how you can just really precisely put the blush right there, versus I can use this one, but you see how much more space it is. This right here really gives me, I'm able to really sit the product exactly where I want it, and then blend it out. And then blend out those two colors together. And I can also use this one to go right into the contour, because see, it's small enough to go right into that contour area, put down a cream contour or put down a cream bronzer. And then I can also blend it out. So I think the difference between these two is the size. And I would use this more for highlighter, which I wouldn't use this for a highlighter per se. And another thing that I could use the mini for is, I have hyperpigmentation. So this would be great for putting some color corrector around my mouth, and then get that beautiful seamless blend and blend it out. Now, another thing I also use, I know I'm going back and forth now, we're talking about the original. Now, another thing I do use my original for is like one of my powders. What color is this? Being able to go in and buff in my powder, because of the size, I can do it a lot quicker than I would be able to do it with the smaller one. Although I could use the smaller one if I wanted to. This is not the right one. Hold on. If I wanted to take my under eye powder and just, this is just something if I wanted to do. And that's the beautiful thing about Sonia G brushes. They are all so versatile. But I did want to let you guys know all of the things that you could do with these brushes and what's different between the two. Now let's talk about the Kiyaki one, the travel set one. What makes this so special is because, first of all, it's the size. And if you are someone like myself who travels a lot and you adore the sheer buffer, you definitely want to have a mini sheer buffer in your traveling essentials kit. So you guys, and I will be giving you guys a video talking about all of my travel size Sonia G brushes, and my cases and my organizers, all that are kind of like created for traveling. I will give you a Sonia G travel essentials video coming very, very soon. But if you are a traveling person that loves to travel, and just to be able to have it's the full size, but then just the ferrule and the handle be a mini size so you can travel with them, that's amazing. And this right here was highly requested. A lot of people wanted her to create this brush. So if you are a traveling person This right here is, this is a no-brainer. This is, to me, is a must-have in your travel collection. Okay, guys, I told you we we're going to be here long. I gave you all the stats. We did some comparisons between the three. I let you know what a sheer buffer brush actually is and what you can use it for. Now, the question I know you guys are all waiting for is, do you need all three of these brushes? My answer is yes and no. And it all depends on what are your needs. So I'm going to explain to you why I say yes. Okay, I say yes because, for one, the sheer buffer, the original one, the head is bigger. You got more space to work with. It's you know it's for working with larger spaces, right? Doing all the things that it can do. But then if you want to be a little bit more precise and you still want to get that beautiful finish that you get with a sheer buffer brush, you have the mini size one. And that one will allow you to be a lot more precise on as to where you're placing the products, as well as I feel like it would be really great for highlighter. So that is why you would need these two. Now, the reason why I say you need all three, if you are someone who travels and you do not want to take your full size brushes with you, because now let me tell y'all something. When I travel, my brushes are my carry-on. My brushes never go up under nobody's plane, train, or automobile. You understand? So I don't like taking my full size brushes. Being able to have the smaller version of this brush is amazing for someone that travels a lot, or you just want to have travel size Sonia G brushes for when you do travel. So that's why I say that situation, all three are needed because they all have different functions. Now, if you're someone who does not travel, right? You're not a big travel person. You really don't travel a lot. Then we don't need the Kiyaki. Take that out the budget. So that will leave you with just the original and the mini. I think, to me, both of these are needed in your collection. However, if you're someone who says, you know what, I really don't think I need both of these, you guys, I'm going to say, I know it's probably going to shock some people, get the mini size, because you're still getting the same quality. The bristles are shorter, but you're still going to get the same, type of makeup payoff with the mini size. But I feel like with this mini, what I really like about it is that I can definitely be a lot more precise with my makeup application. Highlighter, blushes, bronzers, cream bronzers. Now, it may take a little longer. Now, I would not use this for applying any type of powder, but if you're using this strictly for the ability to pick up a product, just the right amount, apply it, and then have the density of the rest of those bristles to blend it out, this would be really, really good. Now, I would never get rid of any of these out of my collection, but I just want to be honest with you and give you my thoughts on it. And I know this is a cult favorite for a lot of people. So it really depends. If you want a bigger one, then just get the full size. If you don't mind a smaller head, get the smaller, the mini one. So those are my answers. It all depends on what you're looking for and your need. But one thing I will say to you is Sonia G will make sure you have what you need in your collection. And then a lot of times, guys, she'll give you stuff you didn't even realize was missing from your collection. So let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Now, let me say this one thing. I think, let me see okay, the mini size is still available. And I know I just told y'all to go get them, but I think, let me go look and see what's available. Give me a moment. Hold, please. Okay. The mini size is still available. And the original is still available. However, the new mini size is currently sold out. So what you would have to do is just keep an eye at Beauty. Go to Beautylist. You can sign up for notifications when items come back in stock. And because these are all handmade, everything about these are handmade, when Sonia G items do go out of stock, it can be a while before they come back in. So just be patient. But y'all, I will tell you it'll be worth the wait because these are not manufactured. These are all, if you know anything about the fude, these are all hand bundled, hand painted, hand everything. So that's why it will take a little longer. But you guys, that is it. So whatever is available, I will link in the description box. Those are affiliate links. That's just a way of giving back to the channel. It doesn't change the price for you. It just gives me a little commission. And I just want to say thank you in advance for using my links. And y'all, that's it. I am about to film another video right after this one, and you guys are going to get the Sonia G Travel Essentials. It's coming up right after this video. But y'all, please thumbs up the video, share the video with anyone that you think may enjoy my content, because you guys know I'm on the road to grow. And what else do I want to tell y'all? I just love y'all, and I thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you have not subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the grown women's table. And until the next video, bye-bye.
If you need some advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life, yeah. Check out Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life. If you need some advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life. Check out Lori's life, yeah, it's Lori's life.